In Beechtree, Arizona, a small desert town, lives Daniela, a young woman with an extraordinary gift, or a curse depending on how you look at it. Daniela can turn tears into glass. Her lineage is said to be burdened with vengeance, and her abilities manifest when she is treated unfairly. Daniela's life is one of heartache created by those she trusted. The first offender is her childhood friend Ruth. The betrayal hurt Daniela so badly that it left her heartbroken. As the first tear rolled down her cheek, it was reduced to a delicate shard of glass. Unaware of the supernatural forces being unleashed, Ruth finds herself caught in a terrifying web of vengeful anguish. Next is Richard, a suitor who pretends to be in love only to steal her father's fortune. When Daniela exposes his deception, her tears turn into crystal needles that pierce Richard's soul. He screams in agony as tears of glass embedded themselves in his body, plunging him into a living nightmare. The town whispers about Daniela's strange abilities and calls her a harbinger of revenge. But those who have wronged her still underestimate the power contained in her tears. Daniela confronts her estranged family who have abandoned her to pursue their own desires. Her mother, who had abandoned her to pursue her own selfish impulses, faced the shards of regret as glass tears streamed down Daniela's face. Each drop became a mirror reflecting the pain she had caused. Her mother recoiled, confronted by her own cold reflection. Daniela's brother Charles plots against her out of greed. As his plan unravels before him, her tears turn into razor-sharp blades, reflecting a betrayal deeper than any familial bond. Charles gasped, realizing too late the consequences of his betrayal. The townsfolk, once curious about Daniela's mysterious powers, now lived in fear. They had witnessed the consequences of wronging a woman who possessed the magic of vengeance. Yet, in their desperation to escape the inevitable, they attempted to exile her from Beechtree. At the edge of the town, Daniela stood alone, looking at this once familiar place with tears streaming down her face. As she weeps over the losses she has suffered and the trust she has broken, her tears become an impenetrable glass barrier that separates Beechtree from the world. Daniela, now the embodiment of grief and retribution, disappears into the shadows, leaving Beechtree in an eternal torment of agony, a haunting reminder to those who dared to harm her.